Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Banishers. Yeah, eager to see what more we can do in here. The inkwell. Oh yeah, I remember where we're at. Still solving this problem. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we're beneath the well. I think.
The cries of the innocent have reached the ears of the Lord Almighty.
Have they now? Dearest parents, Ruben and I are settled here in Providence. Our home is quaint and quite lovely. You would like it, I think, though perhaps you would argue against the colors of the drapes. We attend the meeting house with rigor. The sermon Sunday last was particularly beautiful, and I'm certain you would have enjoyed it. Men of piety, there are yet in New England. In your last letter, you mentioned that the farm has seen some trouble. If God tests you, I'm full sure that you will pass his examination. However, should you need it, Reuben will be delighted to make you a loan. You may also consider a visit should you agree to certain stipulations on your behavior and manner of speaking, particularly to Reuben, who deserves neither wheedling nor snide remarks. Your daughter, Amity.
This house belonged to a certain Antipas and Clemency Gibbs. I feel something close.
And the women, being astonished, thereat confessed those things to be true, and that she and the other persons named in this preternatural discord had familiarity with the devil. Being asked whether she had made an express covenant with him, she answered she had not, only as she promised to go with him when he called, which accordingly she had sundry times done. I like this though. Okay. So there's something close. I'm gonna go up here first. Mm-hmm.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Oh. Wall repair, tithes, ale and bread, candles, carpenter, wood sundries, revenue 80 pieces of 8. Corn and horse meat. Okay. Good God, it's getting more expensive. Oh no, that one wasn't.
The Gibbs' land was barren. They were struggling for money.
What else? Oh. What about in here? Oh.
taking aim.
Don't just
Ow.
stand there. Move. It's about to shoot.
Ah, wood. Okay.
Try this on.
Fuck you. What was the point of that? Ooh, this goes. Okay, back to this.
Look up. The ooze, oozed through the very stone.
Oh. Ew.
And of all of them, just this one house fell down.
Maybe it was personal.
Was the Gibbs' house targeted by the ooze?
Obviously. Look around you.
Gibbs, I thank you for your note. God himself knows times are hard. That you could not honor our last order of grain was understandable. We find ourselves in a similar position, and upon the deaths of our last cattle, must cancel our next order. Please find and close the balance of our account, which we shall consider closed, at least until better times are come again. God save us all from this curse. Take that. Oh,
Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs, have you read my paper?
I read it, aye. And then I washed my hands and prayed for grace. You claim to prove that there is no curse. Well,
A witch would say that, wouldn't she?
Wherever people gather to live, disease takes hold, and I believe... What are you doing?
your evil lies shall be destroyed. We know who you are, and you shall be judged. Witch!
They were determined to do for her. She built a case for her rationality, and they tore it apart.
ow. Fuck off. Oh.
Mrs. Gibbs, I presume.
Maybe. I'm gonna see what's over here first, though.
Off we go then.
Oh, it just goes back this way. Okay. Oh, I can't get down there.
Another shadow.
What do they want?
You forswore your Lord
Red, something is keeping me from manifesting.
In here? Ah, shite.
Ba, 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 ba.
I don't think...
I see a ghost ward. What are they doing down here?
The greedy strive with purpose to bring ruin to the households of the righteous. Guilty.
Better.
You're welcome.
Now
Yeah, a trophy.
let's inspect the body.
Okay. Oh.
Expected no less from you, Mrs. Gibbs.
Whoa, okay.
Mugging all the fun.
Lightweight pistol.
Ah. Ow. Damn it.
Someone didn't want to stay dead.
Well, that's too bad. Okay. Haskell and his town flock are here, fled from their homes. We have room for all in the Harrows. There is mold on the wall near the front door. I shall scrape it off. The mold has turned sickly black and oozes between the boards. Crops such as it were have failed. The governor and his band of weak-hearted souls have brought the curse with them. May the Lord deliver us. The black stuff is everywhere. Folks sicken, hard of breathing and bleeding from every orifice you care to mention. And some you would not. The devil spits and we are flooded with it. I am minded of 7 years ago when plague last hit. Pray to God to grant me, Clemency Gibbs, my loyal and moderately capable husband, Antipas, the wisdom to once again out the witch. God will not help us because our governor uses magic. His boy, what's his name, the idiot, he put a pagan totem by the house. I tore it down. Antipas said he saw Haskell throw something into the well and then the earth shook. What are the Haskells up to?
Clemency Gibbs blamed the epidemic on a witch. Come from New Eden time with the governor.
That's not what the woman they accused was saying.
The Gibbs were not at home to rational explanations.
Which way? This way? Whoa. Explore the cave. Oh. Ew. Well, I can't go in it anyways. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Uh, oh, okay, there we go.
The greedy shall fall, and their certitudes be squelched when the final judgment comes.
No.
See anything?
Either the water table is full of ooze, or there's another source.
Let's search upstream.
Hiya. Blah, blah, blah. Now. Aha!
Over there.
Elusive little buggers.
I kick your ass.
Don't step in that. I mean it.
I'll find a way around then.
Red, come look.
Where?
Beware. Wolves.
Those echoes we're hearing are the shadows speaking.
They always appear near the ooze.
So do the whispers.
But which came first?
The chicken. Where are the wards?
The whispers say the same things over and over.
What kind of entity would be so obsessed?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
Blah, 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 blah. You're not very nice. Fight area? I'm gonna fight here. Knew it.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Reinforcements!
I have another in sight. Spectre heading for that corpse.
Oh. There we go. Blah, blah, blah.
This looks perfectly drinkable.
Famous last words.
Why hasn't the poison spread to the groundwater?
Perhaps it shifts and shapes, like the void. Well, at the very least, it shifts. Looks like the ooze comes from a distinct source. This whole country is rotten to the core.
And you're just now reaching this conclusion?
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Perhaps if you gave me the space to have one, then we'd both be better off. Whoever it was, looks like the ooze got him.
Oh. No? Squish, 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 squish. Oh, there's one over there.
Someone came through here, someone real, not just a shadow. What do you think, Antea?
You wanted the space to have your own opinion. I'm giving it to you.
I need your help. There we go. Oh, I can't go anywhere else. What do I do? Oh. Oh my god, I'm dumb.
This must be Antipas Gibbs. Hell of a fall to live through. Now join in any time, Antea.
What do you think I'm doing?
Oh.
This is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community? Instructing our children, no less.
'Tis no surprise. New Eden brims over with backsliders. The governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed is not yet done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
Here we go again. Oh, what are you? Why are you red?
More fun.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Okay.
Once more, with vigor.
Fuck you.
Beat it! Those things came from the ooze. They're like those oriental shapeshifters we fought in Bremen.
Or Bacche liquefy. This is something else. The ooze reacted to our presence. The Gibbs were so angry. Pure entitled bigotry.
Maybe they were affected by the ooze. I mean, we've been snapping at each other since we got here. Something's toying with us.
I think they made the ooze. I don't think the ooze made them.
A lot of
This is it.
hatred.
This is the source. How do we get to it?
You have turned your back from love, looked away when most needed. Elsie,
Something tells me this is the condemned well. Do you think you could get that bucket down?
whatever you have sown, you shall. Alone, the Lord, misunderstood, so you shall remain.
An echo from the past drifts by.
Where's Bucket? I don't see it. Oh.
I sense the vivid echo of a ghost's memory.
The devil still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stolen.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought to this community.
Coming from a magic user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
How dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
Then do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
Wow.
The governor used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones. He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. But why now?
Hiding the evidence perhaps of his role in the witch trial. They connected him to the demonology he used to reinforce his authority.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. For his son's safety and his own, Haskell must have feared the suspicious mob.
This way. What are you?
All deserted you, none supported you.
This can't be good.
Well.
Bring forward the accused.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Confess! Let them speak!
If we speak, shall you listen?
Impudence! Provocation! Read the charges! Let war in the grave! You have blood on your hands and weakness in your heart! Guilty! Swore to vanquish evil! You conspired with witches!
Sworn to banish all ghosts. Instead, you embraced one.
The charges! Cowardice, oath-breaking, deception! The verdict? Guilty! The sentence? Pain hereafter!
Okay. Well.
I only seek the truth. Bloody hell. Is that me? That's a cheap trick.
Ow.
Come on, get yourself together. What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it. I never wanted this. I hate the very thing I've become.
Ooh.
I'll take care of this thing. Yeah? Well, I rebuke his. Nobody deserves...
And down goes another.
Banishers are guilty of poisoning the body politic. You betray yourselves as saviors sent to deliver us. But with your dark arts, the evil only worsens.
Nope.
Witches! Armed witches must die!
And Thea died to help New Eden. And still we fight this curse.
What more do you want from us?
I had a feeling this was going to be the end one.
won't do that again.
Ow.
Expected to fight myself today.
Get rid of this one.
Bloody hell, that stings.
Fuck you. Got a trophy. Injustice for all.
We have passed judgment. The guilty are known. Now justice is ours.
Nope. Blub, 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 blub. Blub, 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 blub. Well.
Enough. Can we please get out of here?
Ta-da! I did it. Oh, not that way. No, not that way.
That was awful. This trial. It was as if Deborah wanted us to face what she had faced. But all I feel is beaten.
I feel powerless. I were always one move behind. Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's it. I know what that was. Such spectre of injustice has a name. The mythical infamy. I've only read about them. They're so rare, most think them a myth.
Ignorance caused this. A raging epidemic drove them out of their minds. Unable to look within, they pointed the finger.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness. Haskell has so much to answer for.
Yeah, he does. Oh, I can go up here.
Seems to be
Never
stuck.
mind. Why is it stuck? Oh. That's why. Oh. Okay. Give me that. Give me that. I'd go confront the bastard. Honestly, I've grown tired of him. Oh.
Is it just me, or?
I felt it too.
In there. Oh. Okay. Now can I use it?
That down there, it was. I was tense. I was impatient.
Me too. That infamy really got to us.
Years of anger coursed through me. Yet now I can't even remember why.
Me neither. This is what an infamy does. It's over now. We're here.
I said something to hurt you. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. And I hope that you forgive me too.
How refreshing it is to the soul to be at once. One thing above all else, my friends, is true.
Oh, the wall's done.
The wicked are at odds with themselves.
Oh, good. His latest sermon. We haven't missed.
The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their Lord, yet, in his name, they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good.
Nope.
Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people here.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banisher speak.
Yeah.
Tell them, Red. Tell them good.
Aye. It is a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? Now, I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
Hmm.
It tells the story of a man, a latter-day King Solomon. When plague struck his subjects, they turned to him for guidance and protection, for they were God-fearing folk, and he was a godly king. The king turned his flock to God, but it was not enough. The plague spread on. The king, worried about his position, needed a sacrificial lamb.
You lose the run of your tongue, Mr. McCraith, and of the head to which it's fixed. There was no lamb. There was a trial, fair and lawful.
Hmm?
The trial was not fair. You had no proof, and you knew it.
Credible witnesses gave believable testimony, sir.
Witnesses like Gibbs, who pressured you into a guilty verdict to avoid being suspected of witchcraft yourself.
There was pressure, I'll not deny it. But I did what I did to protect the colony. It was a difficult time.
The picture of yourself that you hold in your mind is that of a great occultist.
To repel the devil, the wise and fearless man must learn the Black Spy's tricks.
Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the veil, past the hem, beyond the invisible? Have you ever heard of the Arrowloo?
What gibberish is this?
No? Your good friend Etienne Roulet did not, it seems, deign you worthy of his secrets. Never mind. Do you then consider yourself a true demonologist?
In order that a war be just, 3 things are necessary. Firstly, the authority of the sovereign. Secondly, a just cause. Thirdly, a rightful intention.
Aye, the Summa Theologiae of St. Thomas Aquinas, a classic quote from which you have conveniently omitted an important detail, to wit, a just cause is required, namely that those who are attacked should be attacked because they deserve it on account of some fault.
Ooh.
You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment, and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I live and let live. I choose only for the dead.
I choose for the living. These people are sinners, sir, and must be led back to the light. This is my mandate, my duty.
What do you really want, Governor?
I wish only to serve. I am the trusted servant of the good people of New Eden. Without me, they're lost.
Without them, you would be lost.
Yes. Maybe I do need them. How very human of me. But these people undoubtedly need me, Mr. McCraith. And there is no one else.
Admit it. You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir, are jealous.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract, I've found the source of the curse. The poison below the well is no more, no thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was, then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it, belladonna, hemlock, foxglove?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken. Secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
Oh, no. Q.
You had the power to stop the madness, but instead you chose to let it run all the way to its barbaric conclusion. You brought the curse down on New Eden. Then you called we Banishers in to fix your mistake. You boast of your knowledge of demons and spirits, but in truth, you master nothing. You're a peacock. All show and no meat. I'm not here today to bring justice. But this man, your governor, brought death to your doors.
No.
He deserves blaming. And shame on me if I don't do it. What? Hell's bells! No!
Friends, Have I ever not served the interests of our community? Have I not?
That was so satisfying.
Have I not loved you?
Ooh.
Oh, Mara. Oh, to the living.
Death to the dead.
This is unfair.
Is the evil gone for good?
Maybe.
Far from it.
Then who will protect us?
I will. While Mr. McCraith fights the curse of New Eden, I will protect the people of the Harrows. Or at least, I'll try. Now let's all return to our homes and pray for forgiveness and the strength to bear the consequences of our actions. Your fee. One of the many debts my father left me.
You'd best put your own debts first, young Master Haskell.
Don't I know it?
Hell yeah.
I hate this place. Rest up, then please, let's get out of here.
Sounds like a good idea. Oop. Oh, okay.
You're angry. Can tell.
Of course you can. Aren't you angry?
I'm more disgusted. Disgusted by what we saw down there. By the sins Fairfax Haskell committed in the name of his god. I hope they'll burn in hell. For that I hate myself.
Yeah.
Nothing can stand between us. Not even death.
Not even death.
The closer we get to my body, to the truth about what happened here, the stronger I feel. My senses rise. It's as if I can taste the silence, smell the scent of wood smoke, feel the warmth of your body, feel Deborah's wrath. I feel it as if it were my own. I know her rage. But that anger of mine, that fear, I thought when I left home, I'd left them behind.
By becoming a banisher?
You thought by becoming a banisher, you'd overcome your anger and fear.
I thought at least I'd gain control. I'm a big bad banisher. I fear no ghost. I
ain't afraid of
understand
no
now
ghosts.
that this control was but a mere illusion. So much so that the sister I thought was gone for good seems to be winding her way back to me.
Your sister, Ayomide, wasn't it?
No. As a child, before I left Cuba, I had a friend. I chose to call her my sister. That night, the night I died, I dreamed of her. I dreamed of Calendre.
Did you go looking for her? Was she near and it's not beyond the realm of possibility?
It's so far beyond the realm of possibility you wouldn't believe it. No, she wasn't there. But I heard her voice. I'd swear on it. How could that be?
The nightmare, perhaps?
I don't think so. The nightmare felt close. This felt like it came from further away. As if from a different realm of being altogether.
What did you hear her say?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think she said we were family. Never to be divided.
She's after my job. She can't have it. I'm your family now. Nothing's tearing us apart.
No. Not even death.
Still angry?
Gloriously.
Good. Ooh. Whoa. That's so cool. More stuff. Hell yeah. Definitely that. Okay.
For years, Kate Newsmith believed she did not measure up to her sister. Now she knows that in her kindness, she is at least her sister's equal. Thick skin has paid for her sins. But what of her sister? What will Kate do now? Her people look to her for their future, their protection, their survival.
Alright. Do this. Ooh. That's cool. Let's upgrade you. Let's see. Ta-da! Okay. This is what? Inventory? What's... And I'll upgrade you too. You still have something. Okay. Wow.
Ceridian?
What do you mean, Ceridian?
Ceridian, what's wrong?
Warg.
I don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
You understand that? But it's a bird.
It's Ceridian, by way of the invisible, speaking through the crow.
Pity it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away.
Man, that's just weird. They should tell me we'll have singing fish on the wall. Alright, everyone, I think I'm going to end this here. I hope you all enjoyed, and excited to see what happens in the next one. Bye-bye.